right now it's 8 o'clock. My flight leaves in just over 24 hours. I have to bring my cat to a friend's place because obviously she'd die if I left her here, but I gotta go in the crate. I already put her litter in my car. And then because I'll be there when my check-in opens, I'm going to check in while I'm at my friend's place, come back, and then I have to pack. I've pulled out some things, but I haven't packed. This is actually the earliest I've ever packed for a trip. Usually I pack maybe an hour before I go to the airport. So I'm really proud of myself, but it's because I'm working a full 8 hours tomorrow. So that is the only reason I'm actually packing so early. Let's get this bitch in a crate. Oh, great, there's a spider in the corner, okay. I know you know. Yeah, she knows. Okay. Yeah, it's only a short trip this time, babe. So I just have to pack that and probably some toys. It's the next day, so my flight leaves in like 10 hours? Yeah, 10. So this is the final spread. So 3 knits, 2 long sleeves. I'm gonna say 4 bottoms, even though it's technically 3, because do you count Lululemon leggings as a bottom? I kind of don't. So funny, I went to Brandy Melville and I was like, oh my God, like I love their corduroys, but I was like, I'm not spending that money. So then I went to the thrift store the next day and I found a brand new pair, literally the exact same, for $8. So Brandy Melville corduroys, then my black trousers, and then just a pair of jeans, and then Lulu leggings. A dress I want to wear on Thanksgiving. I think this is also Brandy. And then all my tank tops, which I'll probably only be using in the house because, I mean, this weekend in BC, like where I'm staying, it's like 22, 23. But yeah, some just basic tanks. So like a black basic. I think that's a Brandy one from a long time ago. That one. A sports bra for hiking, and then 1 t-shirt. Obviously, it's October. KJP sweater. These are both Frank and Oak. Carhartt flannel. Jewelry. Tights. 1 long pair of socks. I already have my TNA socks packed in here. Yeah, the long sleeve. This is an Aritzia Wilfred mock neck. I was gonna pack my black one, but that's something I wear all throughout the winter, and this is so much more a fall one. So, and then this is just a white long sleeve that I've thrifted, and Chucks. So you may be wondering why I'm taking so many books. I am going to the middle of nowhere with literally nothing to do. So I will be bringing The Classic Tales of Horror by Edgar Allan Poe, The Secret History, because I have been saving this for the fall to read. And finally, I'm going to start Fourth Wing. I'm not bringing the dust cover. And I am that far through Heir of Fire. I know I'm going to finish this one, no problem. But that's why I'm bringing a second fantasy, because I know that one's going to be finished. So that's the books. And I'm also bringing my Switch. Oh, and my journal. This genuinely looks like a scarf. It's not a scarf, it's a blanket. Because I'm going down to the water to read and to journal and maybe jump in. I did bring my bathing suit, but it's so scary looking. Like I kind of have a fear of water, but I don't know. Also, this is the Thanksgiving fit. Hold on. Love it. This actually looks like a scarf. I don't even care.
Oh, okay. Probably not. Well, I gotta have my shopping. So you're heading for Costa Rica? Yeah. Yeah, cool.
I didn't video much today, but I kind of was just going with it. And my uncle let me drive his motorcycle through the mountains, and then he also let me drive his Mercedes, and I was very happy about it. And I just forgot to film anything, but yeah, that's what I've done today. And I also went on a little hike, but I was just a little too excited today. So now my aunt does like a bunch of like really cool crafts, and I'm going to make some stained glass to bring home with me. And I'm gonna make the Monstera leaf that you can kind of see. Hold on, I'll show you. I'm gonna make this one, and I think I'm gonna make a moon with this view and this chai tea. And we're gonna do some stained glass. This is the most random update, but I realized I didn't show the stained glass, so you're getting a random clip of me a week at home showing the stained glass. The first one I put on this door, and when the sun hits this right here, it like refracts a bunch of rainbows into the room. And then the other one I've put in here. And this one was much harder to do, but that's my Monstera leaf that I did. I'm glad I actually waited to show it in my home because I feel like it's so much prettier in the window. I almost finished like the stained glass today, but almost dinner, but I'm just trying to recharge out by the water, and it's been raining all day, and I have been playing Eyes on Fire because what else do you do on the West Coast when it's raining? I'm living out my Twilight fantasy. I'm going hiking this morning. I have an hour and it's still dark out. Let's go. Back from my little hike, I thought I'd talk about books because I've read a lot while being here. The first book I finished was Air Fire, and I really liked it. The character arc in it was fantastic. That puts me, so that's book 4 out of 9, no 8, book 4 out of 8. Yeah, I kind of ate that shit up. I don't know if my heart can handle the end of this series, but anyway, now I'm on to The Secret History. and I'm like so not that far into it, but I really like it, which is really rare for me in the beginning of a book, especially one that's like not primarily fantasy. But my goal is to finish this while I'm talking. My goal is to finish this while I'm here. And I also brought some Edgar Allan Poe stories because it's spooky season. And then, of course, I brought Fourth Wing, but I'm saving that for the flight home. And I'm savoring it because you can only read the book for the first time once in your entire life. And that's also why I'm savoring Throne of Glass as well. Today, I'm gonna go see my sponsor, and I'm very excited. It's 7:23 in the morning. I've been up for an hour and a half, and we're gonna go now. I'm gonna just get Starbucks first, because I do eat an Americano misto with 1 pump of pumpkin and oat milk and extra pumpkin spice topping, because it's October 12th. It's also my cat's birthday. And I told my friend taking care of her, I'm like, you have to wish her happy birthday. I don't care if she's a cunt. Wish her happy birthday for me. So Kitty turns 11 today. All right, let's go. I guess I should kind of update you on like what's going on, because I haven't like talked in a little bit. But yesterday I went to see my sponsor, and like I filmed like up until pretty much I got there. We met in the Cusp, which beautiful, cute little town. And I didn't film anything there, even at the little shops, but I think I was like so into like meeting my sponsor, and she was so wonderful, and she got me a journal, and it was so cute. I wish I filmed a little more, but that's just what it was, so I didn't. But I would recommend going to the Cusp. It's hard to get there, but like it's so cute, and there's some hot springs around that area too, which I think would be really cool to go to. Today I woke up quite early and headed for a 10-kilometer hike up the Rockies and back down, and with a group of women in their 70s and 80s, and they like we were the same pace. Like they kind of killed it. So when I grow up, I want to be like them. The two women I also went on a hike with on Wednesday, they are in their 50s, so they're a little bit younger. But the mountain was beautiful. We had lunch at the top, and on the way home I got a coffee because my body's feeling it. And I've been sitting here, I finished that, and I've been reading. This is already fucked up. This is already fucked. But I'm devouring this. I have a couple more days here. Tonight we're having pizza. I'm excited. I guess I could show you what I get from Starbucks. Okay, this is what I get because I don't really like sweet drinks, and I don't like... Also, yeah, it's Friday the 13th in October. Yeah, I don't like sweet drinks, and I don't like a lot of milk. I actually typically drink my coffee black, but I love a good froth. Grande, Americano misto, oat milk, 1 pump pumpkin, and extra pumpkin spice topping. My go-to fall drink. This is my last day in BC. Tomorrow I drive to Calgary, and I'm staying in Calgary, and I'm catching my flight Monday morning. It's Saturday. Is it nice?
Which one it was on.
I'm so cold. Anyway, my fingers are so fucking cold. I'm gonna head back, and then the one thing I want to get from this trip out west is like a dad baseball cap with like some sort of embroidery of a fish, or actually not a fish, because that reminds me of Bass Pro Shop, and that reminds me of all the men, little boys back home that are disgusting and misogynistic and awful. So let's not do a fish. Let's do like a bear or a wolf. Time to go back, and then we're gonna go into the closest town. And I kind of want another Starbucks. You can take the girl out of the city, but you can't take the city out of the girl. I'm about to have a shower. I'm just reading my book. Also, this is my favorite ambiance one. I thought I would chat you through what I did today. So in the morning, I obviously went for a hike, and then we went into the small town like I said we were going to, and I got the most dad hat you've ever seen, and that's all I wanted. Then we had lunch in town, and I was like, this coffee's so good. It's the brand like from here, and it's woman owned, and I love that. And I picked the one with the little witch's hat on it because that's just so cute. I wanted a darker roast, but the pictures weren't as cute. And I love the side, like the mountain and the water, like $14. Then we went for a second hike, and there's this lady in the neighborhood that like, when she goes to Arizona, I think she paints a bunch of rocks, and then she distributes them in like the forest up the mountains for kids to find. But fuck the kids, I'm taking them. So some of them we found, or me and my aunt found, were this little shroom, one ghost, another ghost, and then there's this spider, which is so cool, and this eyeball one, and my favorite one. It's gonna be quite the ride back.